Now let's talk deeply about DAS, NAS, and SAN. These are the type of storage that we are going to use in virtual environment. So obviously the application can access the storage that directly connected to your server. That means if you have this server here and you have several disks here. And of course you configured the RAID configuration here for security or performance. So that means you will install the virtual machine on these disks. And the disks actually will format by the VMware, which is VMDK files for your virtual machines. The another type actually is here. The application is accessible by the network. That means if you have a server here, and of course you will have disks here, you can have another disk space here with your NAS server. That means when you install the application in the disk, in local disk, you can back it up to the NAS storage. Or of course, you can install the entire application that accesses by a user from the SAN. That means you can install the virtual machine here and of course the application. And the server only handles the CPU and RAM. And for the storage, we point our ESXi to the NAS server. So for a small network, it would be acceptable to use NAS. But for medium-sized network, or I should say enterprise network, SAN is much better and is very reliable. As you can see here, you can access the storage by FC or Gigabit Ethernet or FCOE, which is fiber channel over Ethernet, which is very faster than NAS and of course DAS. That means you will attach the fast disk here, something like 15K RPM or even 10K, and of course you can have SSD here. You will attach them and you will have a great media to access the application. So we can say this is the ESXi connected to the SAN switch, and this SAN switch connected to the storage. So if we have several ESXis, all of them actually connected to the SAN switch and they actually connected to the SAN storage here. So having said that, SAN storage is more reliable and is very flexible that you can use in your VMware vSphere. Of course you can use NAS or DAS, but they are actually for small network. And if you have a big data, you cannot manage them by NAS or DAS. In most cases, we will use DAS or direct access storage, and NAS for something like taking backup, or we want to actually share the disks between users. But if you want to run the application for your organization and install the application on your operating system, SAN storage is the great option for you. And of course, it's very expensive than NAS and DAS.